Hey guys, so I wanted to share a really good deal on a radar detector with you. If you are a person who doesn't have a radar detector yet and you don't necessarily have a ton of cash to drop on a detector, or maybe you want a second or a third detector and you want a good deal on one, Groupon currently has a deal on the Beltronics RX65 M4s for about 130 bucks. Normally they're $300, quote unquote. Amazon has them currently for 179, and on Groupon they're currently 129. And I'm literally just doing this post for anybody who's looking for a really good deal on, an affordable radar detector. And if you're looking for one, this is one to go check out. I don't make any money if you go buy one of these. I just saw them on the forums and just wanted to share this with you guys. So if you're looking for one, go take a look at it. To give you an idea of the radar detector, to give you my in-depth, incredibly professional background before I recommend this detector, I've actually never ever used an RX65 M4. And so I know it totally sounds crazy, like why am I recommending a detector that you guys should buy that I've never used? And that totally sounds ridiculous. And you know what? I agree, and I think that's kind of hilarious. So let me share with you a little bit about the Bel RX65 M4s and kind of explain why I would recommend this one is one to go check out. So basically the M4 platform, the antenna circuitry that's used inside this antenna or in this detector is used by Escort in a lot of their other detectors. Escort actually bought Beltronics a little while ago and uses a lot of their technology in their current products, and they market it as Escort products. The M4 platform is used in the 9500iX, it's used in the Smart Radar, in the X50 Black series. The M4 is actually the platform that's used for the Passport Max. It was evolved and developed even further. Now they call it the M5 platform. So there's been some updates and changes to the antenna and circuitry inside to actually create the Max and the Max 2. So the M4 for Escort is a really affordable platform that they use in a whole lot of their different products. What they'll do is they'll take this platform and they'll wrap different features around it. They'll put a different case. They'll give it different sounds, like kind of some superficial-ish type stuff. But they use this same basic foundation for a lot of their detectors. And so this is actually the platform that they use in a lot of their more expensive products that you can get in this RX65 that they're selling on Groupon currently for 130 bucks. It is Groupon, so this is one of those things that's not going to last forever. If the deal is done by the time you guys are watching this video, sorry. If it comes back up again, I'll change the link down in the video description to the updated one, but if it's done now, cool. Okay, so let's talk about the RX65. I have used and tested the S7 platform, which is known for being a really, great product. They still sell them on Escort on their eBay store as refurbs, and they're really popular among enthusiasts for their performance capabilities. The older ones do not have some of the newest features like TSR, traffic sensor rejection, TSR. They don't have that feature, which is currently used to help deal with a lot of blind spot falses, and the older ones don't have the compatibility with Escort Live, whereas this new M4 version of the RX65 does. So let's go ahead and talk about what this detector can do and its performance and capabilities. So anybody who's looking at getting one of these, let's talk about what you can expect by getting one. So the antenna itself, it's an M4. It's going to give you pretty capable performance. It's not going to be the best top-of-the-line performance, and that's kind of going to be the running theme here for this detector. Obviously, you can spend more money and you can get a better detector in almost every category, but for 130 bucks, you're not really going to find anything in that price class that's going to perform like this detector does. So that's really basically the idea behind it. What you're looking at here is going to be definitely adequate range. It's not going to be V1 max redline type range, but it's going to be, very good range for most encounters. It's going to be decently fast, I guess, at alerting. It's definitely not the fastest reacting detector. It's honestly a little bit slow to react. And that's also one of the downsides to an unsegmented M4 platform. They took this and with the Escort Passport, they actually gave it band segmentation, and turn off RDR, which does really help speed up the detector. This one does not have that capability, so it is going to be slower to alert, but that's kind of one of the trade-offs that you're going to be getting here. In terms of a radar detection purely, because that's really the main thing that you're looking at here with a radar detector, on axis, like most M4s, a signal that's coming in straight on from the front, it's going to be actually very good, like surprisingly good. Probably even, I'd say performing above its price class. Off axis, that's where it kind of starts to falter. So if you've got a lot of curves, a signal coming in from the side, it's not going to be as good as some of the more expensive detectors. So what you're looking at here with this detector, you've got very good on-axis performance, signals coming straight toward you, especially for constant on sources. That's going to be where this detector really shines. Additionally, one of the changes that's been made with this detector versus the older S7 platform, you've got TSR, which is going to really help deal with a lot of the moving blind spot vehicles or falses from other vehicles that have blind spot emissions. It's going to cause your detector to false alert. This one does have the ability to filter out a lot of them. Again, because I have not run this particular one, I can't give you the specifics on how well it does, but from what I've seen as far as Escort's product in generals with TSR, it should do a pretty reasonably good job. Now, as far as the stationary falses, this does not have GPS built in. However, it is compatible with Escort Live, and so if you purchase an Escort Live Bluetooth module, it's going to run you about $100 or so. If you purchase that in addition to the detector, you'll be able to pair the detector with your phone and use your phone's GPS to manually lock out false alerts from a lot of the stationary falses. So those grocery stores, those drug stores, speed signs, any sort of false alerts that are always there in the same location every time you drive by. With your phone, you can tell the detector to ignore these false alerts, and it'll automatically keep it silent so that it'll help, really quiet down a lot of the falses. So that's a really, really beneficial capability. Again, if you do want that, you will have to purchase an additional Escort Live module, which is not included here with the Groupon. Go on Amazon or Escort or wherever you buy stuff and go grab one of these. Again, I'm not a salesperson. I don't make any money when you buy any of this stuff. It's just kind of, here you go, here's what I found, education, do with it what you will kind of thing, right? So go take a look, grab a live module if you want to deal with those falses. Otherwise, you're going to be getting the falses every time you drive by the same places. As far as the case, it does have a kind of silvery shell. If you run it low on your dash, when it's sunny out, it's actually going to reflect on your windshield and kind of right in your eyes. Like, it's not the most pleasant thing to look at. So if you get one of these, I would really recommend, well, in general, this is what you want to typically do with detectors. Run it up high, near by the rearview mirror, like up high on the windshield. Hardwire it. That's typically the best way to do it anyways, and you won't really have to worry too much about the silver shell. So anyways, that's basically a nutshell what you're looking at here with the M4. You're going to be getting, good all-around performance. Obviously, you can get better performance in almost every area if you're willing to spend more money, but you're looking at spending triple, quadruple the price. You're looking in the 400, 500, 600 potentially with the Max 2, like dollar range if you want to get significantly better performance. But what you're looking at here, I mean, for $130, you really can't get another detector that's going to be performing as well as this guy. So if you're looking for maybe a first detector to jump into, or if you've already got one and you want one for your wife, for your brother or sister, whatever, you want maybe a second or third detector and not necessarily break the bank, go take a look at this Groupon. This is definitely one to consider. So anyways, yeah, there you go. I'm going to go ahead and post the link to the detector down in the video description below. Go take a look at that, click on it. Hopefully by the time you guys see this video, the Groupon is still active, so you can go pick one up if you're interested in getting one. If not, sorry, again, if they post this deal again, this is actually the second time when I'm doing this video that they're doing this deal. So if they do it again, I'll change the link, that kind of stuff, keep it updated. But otherwise, hopefully you guys can get in. Other than that, yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of different detectors, and for the money, I mean, that's a lot of radar detector for the money. So anyways, just wanted to update you guys and give you a heads up as far as a good Groupon deal that's going on currently. So there you go. There is the Beltronics RX65 M4 platform for $130 with free shipping and returns and all. So there you go. Enjoy.